The GH recap for May 22, 2023. Have Carly and Drew plotting. The General Hospital recap features Carly Spencer and Drew coming up with what they think is a genius plan to beat legitimate charges. In this episode, Carly and Drew discussed their SEC troubles and tried to strategize. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching for more details. Carly's kids went at it as Jocelyn had a bone to pick with Michael. Sonny didn't want to think about Carly and Michael, and only wanted to make Nina feel better. Tracy met with Chase and told him to either be with Brooke Lynn or not. And finally, Sasha tried to be friends with Cody again, but he just wanted her to trust him. Now, let's dig a little deeper into the details. Drew, Cameron Matheson, and Carly, Laura Wright, met for a drink at the Metro Court, where much of the town seemed to be dining. It was meant to be a break from waiting around at the hospital for news on Willow, Caitlin McMullen. However, the pair also took the time to discuss their troubles with the SEC insider trading mess they got themselves into by not knowing what insider trading was, thanks to Tracy's, Jane Elliott, visit to taunt them at the bar. Carly came to the realization that she and Drew were in big trouble and they needed to talk about it. Carly worried that they could be pitted against one another during this investigation, but Drew suggested it might be best if Carly testified against him. As expected, Carly balked at the idea. They admitted they did what the SEC is accusing them of, but still didn't see anything wrong with it. They just had to beat these charges and felt the only way to do it was to tarnish the reputation of the person who turned them in for the crime they committed, and in their minds, that was Ned Wally Kurth. Since Carly didn't want to hurt Olivia, Lisa Lo Cicero, they figured they would just go after someone else. They finally settled on Tracy, and things might not go as well as they had planned. This should be fun. Speaking of Tracy, she had her own fun with the Chase men at the Metro Court. Finn, Michael Easton, and Gregory Harrison, also met up, and Finn wondered if his dad was about to let him in on his secret. But Tracy's appearance distracted Finn, and he made a beeline to the host desk for a reunion. Once Finn and Gregory sat down at a table, Gregory surprised him with a family trip to Disney World for himself, Finn, Chase, and Violet. It would be a dream come true for Violet, but Finn didn't like the idea of a surprise vacation within the next week. There would be no time to plan. Tracy was there to meet with Chase, Josh Swickard, to discuss his relationship with Brooke Lynn, Amanda Seton. Chase tried to explain what happened between him and BL Key, but Tracy didn't want to hear it. She went to bat for her granddaughter and told Chase to either let her go or make a move to get her back, rather than leave Brooke Lynn in heartbroken limbo. Chase tried to explain himself, but Tracy wasn't having it. Soon, Gregory interrupted them to see just why Tracy was berating his son. Gregory and Tracy sparred for a bit, with Gregory going to bat for Chase. Finn was forced to break things up before it got ugly. Nana, Cynthia Watros, remained distraught over her conversation with Carly the other day and told Sonny, Maury Spinard, all about how she apologized to Carly, but she still refused to help Nina with Willow. Yes, Willow wanted her to make peace with Carly, but she just didn't think she could do it. Sonny was then forced to admit to Nina that Michael Chad Duell wanted to make peace with him, as long as he didn't advocate for Nina to Willow. This caused Nina to realize that she would always be excluded from Sonny's family life and would be on the outside looking in. Sonny insisted that wasn't true, and that she would be as much a part of his family as anyone else for the rest of their lives. To prove it, he suddenly asked Nina to marry him, and she was stunned. Jocelyn, Eden McCoy, made her way to the hospital to confront Michael as he awaited news on his dying wife. Willow didn't seem to matter anymore because Michael did something Jocelyn didn't like, and she wasn't about to let her brother live it down. To her, everything going on with Dex, even Hofer, and Sonny is Michael's fault.